I'm not famous, I'm not any of that stuff, to be honest with you. I'm a police chief in a small town who started writing goofy stuff on a Facebook page, and everybody started reading it and commenting, and then it all just kind of broke loose. I grew up in Akron. I'm an Akron kid. Spent a lot of time at this downtown library. Left the city of Akron as I got married and grew older, went to the police academy. I also have a bachelor's in criminal justice and a master's in leadership and management. So been with the Brimfield Police Department now almost 20 years. Right now at our department, we have Hollywood climbing in the window. I'm not kidding you. I mean, they call, they send contracts. We want you to do a reality show. We want you to do this. We want to do a fictional show based on the police department. It'll be like Mayberry with meth labs. Right. They want to do an hour-long show based on the Brimfield Police Department. Good American kind of show. But we hedged because they would not commit to Brad Pitt playing me. It's probably popular because I'm goofy. I don't know that people expect a police chief to say what I say, and that's a lot of it. But I'm having fun, and the original goal was 500 people. If we could get 500 people in Brimfield to know when the roads were slick, when schools were closed, those kind of things, we'd be in great shape. I start writing on this page, and the goal was, and you've heard me say it before if you've been around the page for any amount of time, I wanted 500 people. That was my goal. I wrote it down. If we get 500 people from Brimfield to pay attention to what's going on, it'll be successful. Well, sometime this week, or maybe by the weekend, we'll pass 90,000 likes. So the International Association of Chiefs of Police ranks it, your Facebook likes, and it is New York, Brimfield, Boston, Philly, Chicago, Houston. I don't get it. When we went to training, and we would be with other agencies, they'd say, "Where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from Brimfield." And they go, "Ugh, really? I heard that place is a dump." But when we go to training now, guys are all over us. I mean, other officers are, "Oh, you work for Brimfield? Oh, my God." And the funniest thing was one of my good friends works for the city of Kent. He was a partner for some time when we worked narcotics together. He was at training a while back, and somebody said to him, "Where are you from?" He said, "Kent." He said, "Where's Kent?" He said, "It's near Kent State. It's in Portage County." The guy goes, "Are you near Brimfield?" And now, when we went to training before, it was always, "I work at Brimfield." "Where's that?" "Well, it's near Kent State University." They ask him now, "Is that near Brimfield?" Love it. Absolutely love it. You know, it comes full circle. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the progress we've made, but it has also helped us tremendously in our community outreach and the programs that we do. Somebody first started talking about writing a book. I said, I don't want to make profit from this. I want to do something else with the money. So we formed the Chief Oliver Foundation, and the proceeds from the book go to the foundation. That foundation has a couple purposes. The primary purpose of it is to grant money for arts programs for juvenile victims of sexual assault. I'm not an author, by the way. I tell people, and although I appreciate, police chief and author. I appreciate it, but I'm not. I'm a police chief. I'm a cop who just decided to start writing goofy things on Facebook, and then a couple publishers called, but one of substance called and said, "Hey, you want to write a book?" "Yeah, why not?" Not doing anything else, I guess. Most of the negative stuff, it's kind of like someone said, all the good songs have been written, all the negative stuff has been said. It's the same stuff repeated over. You should spend less time on Facebook and more time patrolling. And those people just don't have a good grasp of what a police chief does, which is a lot of its community outreach and public relations, along with internal things. You shouldn't make fun of criminals, but we're very careful with that. I mean, we don't put pictures on our Facebook page. We don't put names on our Facebook page. Bring your sense of humor when you read it. There is not Word or any other word processing document program doesn't provide a sarcasm font, right? I tend to be sarcastic. Read it good and make sure that I'm not joking about something before you email me and threaten to punch me in the nose, because we are, for the most part, 80% of the time having fun. With the temperature as it is today, people are looking for a government official who is going to tell the truth, for goodness sake. I mean, just say, this is how it is, sorry, or this is how it is, and it's going to be okay. I realized that telling the truth and being truthful is the only way to live. And I can't be, I don't consider myself a public official, but I am. But I can't be one of those public officials that skirts the issue or doesn't give a direct answer, or I just can't live like that. I couldn't lay my head on the pillow at nighttime if I felt like I'd lied to everybody I was supposed to be telling the truth to. Simple, but it works. But what the newspaper won't print is the guy who comes into your holding cell, pukes all over the place, and, calls you names. Well, I'm going to write that because, and it's not being funny and it's not poking fun, it's because it's the truth. It's because I want people to understand what law enforcement officers go through on a daily basis. When I put the Halloween post up last week about the Tinkerbell throwing up while Thor's holding her hair, the names have changed to protect the innocent, but it really did happen. When I write things like that, it's because law enforcement, and my belief, is one of the most noble. I love it. There's not a day where I go to work where I don't want to go to work. We want Brimfield to be safe to visit, to work, to live, and that's our goal. We're having a little fun while we do it, but that's our ultimate goal.